So now we're back here in Coldhearth, and we're going to continue taking on various side quests from the people around here. Let's go ahead and speak with Sagar, who we've already taken an Aether current quest from, and we'll take his level 69 chain challenge entitled Helping a Friend. Sagar is concerned for a friend. Excuse me, miss. Mind lending me a hand with something? A friend of mine, Beretta's her name, seems to be troubled these days. She's a sweet woman and I'd like to help her, but she won't talk to anyone. She's always been fond of travelers passing through, so I figure she might open up a bit to you. Well, maybe we can find out as to why. And by the looks of it, she's going to be hiding around behind here, trying to get some shade. Hello there, Miss Beretta. You're that adventurer last Raubon came here with, aren't you? Well, I'll be. What can I do for you? Well... Sagar's worried about me, is he? That's kind of him, but Mochos are nothing he can help with. Might have stopped him like young lass like yourself could, though. I've been meaning to find my son, a fine young lad going on 20 now. The Guardians what came through here conscripted all our young men, but by the grace of Rhaegar he gave them the slip. Trouble is, though, my boy never came home. So how do you know that he got away from them? The Guardians have long since fled these parts, so I'm hoping he'll come back. I go and search for him myself, but have never left Coldhearth before. I'm not like to get too far on my own. Might you be willing to take a look around for me? I think I can do that. Bless you, child. I can't imagine where he ran off to, but there's a good chance he passed through Radiata to the north. This is only what I've heard from the merchants who come through, mind you, but there's Guardian outposts all over. If he was looking for a place to lay low before moving on, it would have to be there. His name's Eret, by the way. He's got blonde hair and an old scar across one cheek. You'll know him when you see him. Alright. Hey there, S-Biscuit. Good to see you this afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So yeah, we'll take on a quest in Coldhearth just to go back to Radiata. Yeah, that didn't take long. Yeah, we gotta speak with 3 of the denizens. Including Mott again? Jeez, why do we keep coming back to you? Eralt? Sorry, miss, can't say I know anyone by that name. Yeah, why do I keep coming back to you? Hey, Gyarados Gold, do you know anything about this guy? Have you seen this man? Eret? I'm certain Godfrey has mentioned him before. You might have better luck speaking with him. But I know we have to speak with at least another person, like Rodiger. Eralt. Where have I heard that name before? Yes, of course! Wait. No, I can't say I know an Eralt. Make up your mind, dude. Make up your mind! Well, Godfrey, I guess we're back to you. Eralt. Sure, I know him. Been a long time since he's been around here, though. He showed up about 2 years ago, escaping from the Guardians. I couldn't stand the thought of him dragging away like they did my son, so I helped keep him out of sight. Thinking back on it now, that was quite the gamble. Of course, it would have only been a matter of time before they caught on. I had a friend of mine, Stark Road, help him make his escape. Oh, we know who that is. She snuck him out with a shipment of provisions, if memory serves. She made a stop at Specula Imperatorus, but I don't know where they went after that. Not sure if that helps you, Annie, but I'm afraid that's all I know. Best of luck to you. Well, at least we have our lead. Vanilla is a pure white mender. Happy Final Fantasy 13. I don't think that I've ever heard that quote in Final Fantasy 13 before there, Biscuit. You sure it comes from that game? Hey, Beretta. Back already? Did you find out anything about my boy? Is he safe? Well, here's what you need to know. Passed through the Guardian outpost to the north? So he escaped then. It does my heart good to know he's out of harm's way. I sure do miss him. I know that you do, so... yeah, let's go ahead and take on Beretta's next level 69 challenge entitled Finding Family. Beretta cannot stop thinking about her son. I'm sure you're tired of me badgering you with favors, but it would mean the world to me if you could keep looking for my boy Eret. If he passed through that Guardian outpost to the north, then he'd have to stop at Alagiri to rest and gather supplies. I know it's far, but please go and see if there's any sign of him. Alagiri it is. And we've arrived. So where's our man? Let's find out from various people like Wederi, who we've spoken with on numerous quests before. Eret. A few bells ago, a pair of customers mentioned him. Can't say what else they talked about, though. It's not my place to pry. And then Gennaro, apparently you have information too. Come to think of it, though, one of the soldiers who stopped by my shop mentioned someone who came from Coldhearth. Could be they know the man you're looking for. I hope you're right. But who else may know something? Gearbod, huh? I think we can get information from you as well. Eret, can't say I know him. Truth be told, if you're talking 2 years ago, Alagiri isn't the place he'd want to be. And then speak with the Flame Captain. Man, my chocobo is just video bombing like crazy. Like, seriously, this has gotta go. This has gone on long enough. Oh, Corinne Loren, I hardly recognized you. To what do we owe the honor of your presence? Yes, one of my subordinates is from Coldhearth. I would introduce you to him, but I'm afraid he was dispatched not long ago to destroy Magitech drones sighted near Specula Imperatoris. In fact, I imagine he should be arriving there very soon. Very well. Search for the Golden Locked Lieutenant. Is this actually the person that they want us to look for? Or is it just someone who seems to look like him but isn't really? Yeah, so up and over we're gonna go. Running our way through the mountains and going past Specula, actually. Yeah, in fact, we're going out to the east towards a completely different area. Well, let's hope we found our man. Let's have a look. He looks pretty old. Yeah, this can't possibly be him, can it? Whatever business you have will have to wait. This area must be cleared of Magitech drones post-haste. They could be upon us at any moment. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to vacate the area, or perhaps if you're willing to assist me, have a look at my map. This is our present location. I'd like you to survey these 3 areas and dispense with any drones you encounter. We can speak after you've returned. Very well. Let's go. On the 3 spots of interest and start blowing stuff up. Just wait for them to arrive so we can destroy them. There you are. Yeah, enough collateral damage to cover all sides. Yeah, we'll get you guys taken out soon enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and start charging up some Blood the Dragon on top of it. Yeah, tear right through ya. Into the air and hit the down, and then Another Mirage Dive to finish you off, even though you're dead by the time it gets there. Yeah, I burned through it so fast we didn't even have time to see a second Mirage Dive get put to use. So, back inside Specula Imperatoris again. This place gets a lot of love, for all the wrong reasons. Here's spot number 2. So let's check out this area as well. And then... oh, nothing here. Heck, I don't mind. Yeah, were the malfunctioning bits really only outside of Specula Imperatoris, none within the grounds itself? We won't know for sure until we actually get to the intended destination. And then... alright, we are combat. We are in combat. Here we go. Yeah, kaboom on you. Now, finish you off with some collateral damage. Yeah, lay waste to you guys. Yeah, I want to lay waste. I want to do that. Yeah, we'll get you freaks down soon enough. And you're dead. Now back to the lieutenant. And see if he approves of our efforts. But yeah, I can't really find it that this is who we're looking for. Oh, wait a minute, what? I'm pretty sure that this stuff was not here before. Yeah, what gives here, Lieutenant? You've returned, and with nary a scratch. Excellent work. Now then, what is it you wish to speak with me about? Well, this, actually. Coldhearth. Yes, that is a home, but I'm afraid I don't know this Eralt fellow. You say he left 2 years ago? No, I was forced to leave long before that. 5 years ago, the Guardians came and conscripted any able-bodied men they could find. I was one of the unlucky few to be sent to Doma, or so I thought. The people of Doma attempted to revolt, and in the ensuing chaos, my unit was all but wiped out. I was the only survivor. I thought it better to brave the unknown than return to the Imperials in defeat. So, I made my escape. What followed was a perilous venture with no promise of a tomorrow, yet somehow I managed my way to Uldar, where I enlisted in the Immortal Flames. I'm honestly surprised Coldhearth is still there after all this time. With the population dwindling as it was, I was certain the Guardians had robbed the place of all its prospective soldiers and put the rest to the sword. But enough of my ramblings. Fortunately, I don't know the man you're looking for, but if he was seeking safety, he likely found it with the Resistance. Whether he meant to fight or flee beyond Balsar's wall, their help would be indispensable. I'm sure they will have answers for you. Maybe, maybe not. We won't know until we get there, so let's go ahead and take a belt. Well, you're free to your opinion there, Wanderer, but being Canadians, pineapple on a pizza is just something that we're accustomed to. But in any event, welcome to Let's Play Novara Autism. It's nice to welcome you to the channel. We're glad to have you with us this afternoon. So, let's go ahead and see what this belt is all about, and see if it's better than what I currently have. Critical hit and determination against critical hit and skill speed. So I'm going to be losing determination, but I will be gaining back skill speed, which I've been needing for a while, honestly. So yeah, I'm happy to have this in tow now, in my possession. So, let's go ahead and speak with the Golden Locked Lieutenant once again, to take on the level 69 challenge entitled Her Only Son. This Golden Locked Lieutenant seems to have something else to share with you. If you plan on speaking with someone from the Resistance, might I suggest seeking out Guntmar? You'll be hard-pressed to find a man who knows more of the peaks than him. He should be back at our camp, due west of here. Due to the west it is. Yeah, we've already spoken with Gunmar before. The joys of not living in Canada, right? But yeah, pineapple on a pizza was something that was introduced in Canada. And it's something that we've enjoyed for a long, long time. And I won't lie, I'm not all that indifferent to it, to be honest. I mean, it's something that I can enjoy. I mean, I guess that is the Canadian me saying that. Okay, Guntmar. Eralt? Why yes, he's a member of the Resistance. Good lad. Can't say I've heard any complaints about him. His unit was dispatched to Alamigo not long ago. If you hurry, you may be able to catch him near Castamabania. Well then, I think it only makes sense for us to warp to Porto Pretoria and then double back. Yeah, me too there, Control. Me too. Alright, back on my mount. And let's go see if the captain of the Resistance is standing on the other side of this tunnel. Also, you figured they would remember where I last was in terms of the instances within the peaks. You figured they would continue to keep sending me there. Okay, Captain. Ah, Corinne Loren of the Scions, well met. What brings you here to the peaks? Have you seen this man? You're looking for Eralt? On behalf of his mother, you say? I see. Well, he is... how should I put this? Dead? The Resistance captain seems to be bearing distressing news. Express zero doubt for the need to hesitate may convince him to speak. Yeah. You think I'm gonna let you get away with saying nothing? What's going on? Out with it. Alright, I'll tell you. Eralt is, or rather was, a member of my unit. Are you serious? Yeah. I don't know who's fighting over there, but keep that away from me, please. Jeez, where'd that AoE come from? And why do I have to stretch this far? Man. Oh, yeah. He was reassigned in light of an opportunity for him to assist in gathering Garlean intelligence. As it turns out, he bears a striking resemblance to the son of one of our Garlean contacts, an Alamigan merchant who bribed his way into citizenship. He agreed to allow Eralt to stand in for his son, so that he could infiltrate their military. The price was steep. Steeper still to have him placed among the most renowned unit of Alamigans in service to the Imperials, the Skulls. Oh great, he belongs to Team Skull. He supplied us with indispensable insight into the inner workings of the military, all the while maintaining his turncoat facade. He's even gone so far as to take arms against his Eorzean comrades. However, after a recent clash with the Skulls, he ceased all contact with us. To be frank, we fear the worst. In the event anything should happen to him, he prepared a final letter to be delivered to his mother. Having come this far on her behalf, I think it only appropriate you be the one to deliver it. Oh, how comforting. Tell his mother he died fighting for the freedom of Alamigo, that his selfless sacrifice will be forever honored by soldiers and civilians alike. Even though we know differently, I'm sure she'll probably see through this. And as we're making our way to giving the letter to Beretta, we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Mark Diaz. Welcome to Let's Play Novora Autism. It's nice to welcome you this afternoon to the channel. We're glad to have you with us. So yeah, we gotta give Beretta's letter to... or Erart's letter to Beretta, and yeah, Let's see if she can accept what's written here, or if she sees through what's said. Oh my, you're back! You were gone for so long. Did you find anything? I found this. A letter from Herald? Does this mean he'll be coming home soon? I'm afraid not. He sold his soul. Oh, Herald. I suspected something happened, but I didn't want to believe it. My boy was always so kind, so fierce. He was the sort of man who'd want to die fighting with his head held high. I'm sure that's what happened. At least I know now he's... Excuse me, I'll need a moment. Yeah, sorry to have to break it to you. Alright, well, we still have another quest to take from Beretta, and I think this is going to be the last one, so let's take on the level 69 challenge entitled His Last Words. Beretta is ready to read her son's parting words. Sorry about that before. Deep down I always knew something had happened, but I didn't want to believe it. Whatever he had to say must have been terribly important. I'm sorry, I thought I was ready, but I can't. Would you mind taking a look at it first? If I start tearing up again, I'll never make it to the bottom of the page. Alright. So yeah, I guess we're the ones who are gonna have to read it to her. Dear Mother, if you're reading this letter, then I'm very sorry, but I won't be returning home. Please don't be mad, and don't be sad. Just know that I did what I had to for the sake of Alamigo. I had hoped to deliver this to you in person, but I have a gift waiting for you in Alighieri, in the care of Jadalani. Go to her and tell her it is time to rekindle the flames of hope. She will know what to do. I pray this brings you the same happiness you brought me, and so many others over the years. What did my boy have to say? Well, this is what it said. Obviously, we didn't read it out loud to her. Even when he's gone, he's out looking for us. I know I've been nothing but a nuisance to you, but do you think you could go and pick up that package for me? I can do that for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so back over to Alighieri. Also, mark my apologies, but I'm not quite sure I understand the pun that you're saying here. I mean, yeah, of course moon does light. Okay, there, Jadalani. I guess we have to say this to you in lowercase. Kindle the flames of hope. Ah, yes! For our hearts and homes to have been cold for far too long. I assumed that this was meant for some nefarious end when that soldier from the Skulls gave this to me. I've always kept it close out of habit, but no one ever came to claim it. Thank you. I see. So he sacrificed himself for the resistance. Please give my family his condolences. Alright, let's give this back. Yeah, it's time to find out what exactly Beretta will be receiving. We won't find out until we get there. Where is she? Oh, she came out of town. Okay. Yeah, what are you doing out of town? There you are. My nerves have had me up and walking about all over for wanting to get you back. So did you get the package? I did, yes. Now let's see. There are seeds here, and a note. Yeah, seeds. Obviously for farming. It says that these are date palm seeds from Garlemald, and they'll grow even in soil as barren as ours. May the fruit of these trees bring you health and happiness always. Oh, that boy of mine. I have to tell the others. There's planting to be done. Well, that worked out. But apparently someone's behind us. Furtive-looking fellow. Error? What? So the package made it here safely. You've done well, Corinne. He's like, I know who you are. Forgive me. The name's Error, though you probably already knew that. Mother always did have a gift for finding good help. So how the heck did you get out of Team Skull? I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Hopefully I can clear things up. As you likely already know, I've been working undercover in the Gallian army as a member of the Skulls. I provided the resistance with intelligence, and if the situation presented itself, sway battles in their favor. At the Battle of Castellum Velodina, for instance, I urged my superiors to speak with Fordola and convince her it would be in their best interest to retreat. I believe you were there as well, yes? Like, you've had that much of an influence on the game? Sadly, it was not always so easy as whispering a few choice words into the right ear. If I was to convince them of my loyalty, I had to follow all orders, no matter how horrible. I've cut down more than my fair share of friends and countrymen, convincing myself it was for the greater good, for the resistance. And yet, I still believe that, but I know full well there are those who will never forgive the things I've done. I thought it better they believe I died in battle. And with Erard gone, it's time for me to move on. But why? What will I do now? Well, this war is far from over, but I cannot continue my fight here. No, I will assume a new identity and find another land whose people long to be free from the Gallians' grasp. And start killing them as well. I will miss this place. Thankfully, it's in good hands now. Farewell, Corinne. When next we meet, I look forward to fighting with you on the same side of the battlefield. Can I just kill you right now? Like, you want everyone to believe that you're dead, why don't I just make it official? Yeah, you want everyone to believe you're dead, I can make that happen. Yeah, give me a few moments, I'll put my lance right through your gut. Hey, Beretta. You should have seen the looks on everyone's faces. They practically snatched the seeds out of my hands. If only Erard could be here to help us plant them. Yeah, Erard is alive! Yeah, I'm telling you this right now. You're absolutely right. He is alive, in our hearts and in these seeds. No, literally, he is alive. You've given me so much. I wish I knew how to thank you. Tell you what, when these palms get to growing, you can have all the dates you can eat. Speaking of which, I best get going. Those seeds don't plant themselves. You take care now. And so, away she goes. But yeah, your son was here the whole time! Aw, man. But yeah, he wanted to be dead. We should have just done the deed right then and there. But now we can't do it.